Hey there, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to reuse Subliflex 202 scraps. I'm not going to press on any shirts, but I just want to show you how I put it together and print and before the cutting process. This is an eagle that I printed the square, the registration mark, the square part on the wrong side. See how it's on the left? I forgot to mirror it when I was printing. And it printed on the right up here, so it's not what I want. My cutter can reverse itself, but I don't want to play with it. I want to cut now. So anyway, I'm going to use a scrap, but I'm going to use this side to print. So I'm going to show you how to reuse your Subliflex 202. I'm going to grab a blank sheet of copy paper. I have tried this before and there was no paper jam, knock on wood. I'm going to use Scotch tape. And there's that one. There's that one. This one has a piece of tape. There's that side. And see, I'm reusing the tape. As you can see, there's a little white from the other sheet. And then there's this one. There's some ink on that one. Got some ink on me. Anyway, I'm going to feed this back and I'll show you. I'm going to stick this back in my Sawgrass printer. This side, you'll see. Okay, sorry about the lighting. So here's where I put the Scotch tape. Just want to make sure it feels a little. There's a little lump there. Okay, so I'm sticking it back in there. The blank side, or the paper, plain paper side up. And this is what I'm gonna print. Send it to Virtual's Print Manager. Remember, you have to let this dry, so I'm gonna probably just fan it. And again, I think I said it already, I'm going to put it on Caesar white glitter settings. Actually, let me show you. See, Caesar white glitter. And I'm going to change, I'm just going to leave that as text print or True Pix Classic, because that's the only choice you have. Remember to not mirror it, so the little registration mark stays on the left side for the cutter. So now I'm going to print it. I know I need better lighting in here, but just trying to get you up close and personal. Okay, again, I'm printing. I use plain paper behind it to manipulate the registration marks, because I'm reusing scraps. And this is Subliflex 202. And so far so good, knock on wood. As long as it doesn't smear on the tape, we should be okay. I forgot to measure it. I think we should be okay. Okay, so here's the, try not to move it out of the camera. You see the paper? We did good. I barely got the corner here of the square, the registration mark. As long as it didn't smear, we're good. This side, of course, there's not going to be anything on this side. We're good. We barely got... No, we didn't get to tape it all. So I'm going to get it to focus. There you go. It's smeared just a little bit. But the registration marks will be picked up by the cutter. So you see that it's wet because it's shiny. And I'm going to let this dry. And it should be good. Let me just let it dry for a minute. Okay, so here's the final on reusing my scrap Subliflex 202 scraps. There's where I use the Scotch tape. Here it's still a little bit wet. You can see that shiny on the corner, on this corner. The ink is still wet. And it seems to be drying okay. I was fanning it a little bit ago. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put it on my cutting mat. Grab my Scotch tape. Again, you don't have to do this. I'm just experimenting just to see what works, what doesn't work, because I don't like to waste. I'm not putting any of the tape on the ink since it's still drying. Hope you can see. Yeah. As long as it's tacked down, it doesn't have to like be. You don't have to get crazy with the tape. Anyway, it should be dry enough. The reason you want to let it dry is so that it doesn't smear or leave lines when it's cutting, because it will, and plus you'll get your blade dirty. Let me go ahead and put this in. And I'm going to send it to the cutter from my printer, my computer. As you can see, it's reading the registration marks that's on the plain paper, plain copy paper. Success. I don't want to cut the video off because I want you to see that there's no problem doing it this way. Okay, I'm going to unload it. I'm not going to reuse the tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the bottom part off. And I'm going to discard it. I don't want the tape. I'll save me from trying to peel it off with my hand. Okay, so I'm going to throw away this and that. So I'm just looking at it. But it does work. My settings are way off. My settings are way off, but anyway, at least you can see that that you can reuse your scraps. This is very thin, and it feels like a gum wrapper, to be honest. I mean, it's very thin. It's plastic feel to it. See how it bends easy? You know, that's how you reuse your Subliflex 202 scraps. Same way I do my printable vinyl and everything else. Thank you. Hope this is helpful. Until next time.